Welcome. Right, we got three selections today. Let's get cracking. Right, the first one is in the 130 at Newcastle. I think this is a really interesting horse, Gincident. Now, I know the favourite is very unexposed and he's short at the head of the betting, but Gincident for me is clearly better than this grade. His performance he put in Wolverhampton was one of a horse that had plenty more to come. He was a little raw early, little keen, maybe over raced, maybe around the first bend, then got settled nicely. But when this horse turned into the straight in Wolverhampton and took it up, if he was going to crack at all, there was plenty of progressive horses coming to challenge him, but he just kept picking up and picking up the whole way down the straight. Now, he was picking up under strong pressure, but he had his two ears pricked. He clearly is green. He clearly had a lot more ability than anything in that race. So, although the favourite is unexposed, he's very short. And if the favourite isn't as good as he should be, well then Gincident is definitely already better than this grade, I feel. And I'm going to take a chance at the prices that Gincident, the value lies with him at 2-1. Now, it is a small runner race, small field, so it could be tricky, but Ushinor, top jockey on board. And then in the 245 at Catterick, Bolsover Bill. This is a very interesting 6-year-old. I'd highly doubt as a chaser that his top mark is going to be 102. I think he's very progressive. I think he can progress past this mark again. It is a good race. There is a horse coming in off the back of a very nice first start over. Fences belong to I think it's Stuart Crawford that trains that, but you can't go against this horse. He jumps really well. He races on the front end. Now, there will be plenty of pace in this race, but this lad jumped like a buck in first class out on the front end and stayed on really strongly over a stiff 2 mile. Back up and trip, I think it'll really suit him. Dylan Kitts, top class young jockey, rides Catterick well, has a great record at the track. So really interesting. We go with him. It was, just going back to Gincident, 4 points win, Gincident. Bolsover Bill, 3 points win. And then one horse tonight in the 7 o'clock at Kempton, another Richard Fatty trained horse, died in the wool, got off the mark the last time, and I thought he won in the manner of a horse that could definitely go in again. He's stepping up and trip, but he's a long traveller, the sole runner on the card the whole way down to Kempton for the Fatty camp. So I believe, although this looks a strong enough race on paper, they obviously believe this horse has a big chance to send them the whole way down. The Ed Walker horse is being well backed. He is unexposed, but so is this lad, and he's really well bred by showcasing. I think he's out of an Exceeding Excel mare. Step Up and Trip should be fine the way he hit the line at Newcastle, and I'm expecting a big run as well. 3 points win. He's around a 4-1 shot now. I tipped him up at 7-2. Bolsover Bill, 3 points win at 3-1, and Gincident, 4 points win at 9-4. Best of luck, bet safe, and yeah, let's get a good day. I was disappointed Warwick was called off. I had a whopper at around 6. He was going to be around 14 or 16-1. It's going to make him a max each way bet. However, he is entered in the next couple of days, so stay following, stay tuned. Remember, all the best bets go out on the Patreon service first. These were all tipped up last night, but yeah, some great bets coming. Keep following. You're number one in the business.